we like to look at these sort of grey elephant forces, these big forces which are changing the world. And AI is changing how people work. And the key thing here is, and there's a lot of focus on the technology. There's a lot of focus on automation, replacing people losing their jobs. And that seems to be where the sort of spotlight is. But the reality is actually, as we move into a more digital, AI-driven world, the importance of caring for people and helping them to find their place in this new world, I would imagine, becomes even more important. What do you see?
Crucial. I think I love the way you describe the things. I know we've had this chat before, and this sense of, again, likening to what sport does, is how you proactive about something in the future. As much as possible, you want to create an environment where you're making really good decisions under pressure. But the other things is, how can you preempt things, and how can you proactively set yourself up to ultimately be making those good decisions or get your organization at a good position down the road. That's what we do in teams. That's the culture we create, is to do that because people are involved. And to your point, yes, I think pretty much most of the things in your 7 elephants, there are people involved in it. And it's all about change as well. And, we'll talk about, I forget the name of it, but the Kubler-Ross change curves and all that sort of stuff. The reality is how people feel and how people are taken through change and their different emotions that they do feel is something you've got to address. And it's something you've got to prepare people for, to either help prepare them for the change, help them to cope with the change, and help them to be ready when change comes. When it's not intentional, when it's something that is a surprise. But what I love about you guys is talking about, how can you cover your aces? How can you think what's going to happen halfway through the second half, and how can you be ready for that, such that, when Joan is on his 4th try, have you got a game plan for it?